Okay. When you run into a chosen one, there is things that are likely to happen. Or when the chosen one runs into someone, there is a reason as to why the universe has allowed that divine alignment or appointment. It will never make any sense initially. This is something that you're going to realize as the time goes on. It may take you a couple of months, could even sometimes take years, and then you realize why you ran into those particular people. Now you see, a chosen person thinks they are moving randomly, just random, moving up and down. You go left, you go right, you meet this one, you meet that one. They think they are doing things randomly. But actually, everything is happening according to divine plan, divine alignment. What will happen to a person when you meet a chosen one is going to depend on the energy they will come with, or they will show, or they will represent. So it is either a blessing you have been sent to bless someone. By blessing, I don't necessarily mean that you're going to go there and give them money. Yes, okay, if you're in position to do so, they may be struggling, you may help them with something, maybe financially, or it could be a blessing in a sense whereby you could have been sent to rescue those people from particular entanglements or enslavements. In the Bible, there's a story when what was it? Moses was sent to Egypt, okay, to set God's people free. So Moses had to walk all the way, and he went to Egypt, and the intention was to set people free, the Israelites that had been in bondage for a very long time. So the same thing can happen now, but in little, what could I say? The same thing could happen in little ways that you may not even recognize. Let me give you an example. So there was one time I was somewhere on holiday, and I met this guy. We had known each other for quite a long time, but we hadn't seen each other for so many years. So I ran into this guy, and we sit down chatting. We're talking about so many things. It's nice to catch up and everything. So we went for a meal, and we started talking about different things. And then, as we are talking now, this guy starts to tell me about his relationship. Oh, he's dating this woman. So he's dating this woman, and they are struggling, they are always fighting, they are shouting, and blah, blah, blah. And we're talking about a lot of things. Now, as he's talking, I'm starting to pick up on narcissism, that this particular woman is dating is a narcissist, maybe even worse than that. So I let him speak, he speaks, and whatever, when he's finished, I tell him, hey, listen, I don't know if you've ever heard about something they call narcissism. Narcissism? So he's like, what? Oh, okay, explain more. He's very interested. So I'm okay, I'm like, okay, I'm going to tell him. So we talk. And then, without even explaining something like, I started explaining something I wasn't even expecting. I started telling him who a narcissist was. That's what they do. This is what happened. This. So I started explaining to him. And from that particular moment, it was like I had broken a chain that had been holding him for decades, for so many years, because he has been in that relationship for a couple of years. Then he finally discovered that he was a narcissist. The woman he was dating was a narcissist. So that is the moment when he broke free. I was able to release him from that bondage. And I think that's when he started to break the trauma bond. As we speak, he's already out there doing his own thing. Now, for him, that was his blessing. You know, is what I've told you, that there's nothing happening in your life by coincidence. You may just see yourself moving, doing random things, moving from here to here, doing whatever, but there is a divine alignment that is happening behind the scenes. And you're being guided towards certain places to meet particular people. There's a mission for you there. So it is going to be a blessing. Like I've said, it can be a blessing that happens or may manifest in different ways. You may run into a person who needs some advice, they need some information, and there you are, you show up at the right time. You help them. You may run into a person who hasn't eaten all day, so you run into this person, they are starving, they don't even know what is going to happen in their supper, and you have something in your pocket, you buy them a meal, or you help them with some finances in one way or the other. So there can be different things that can happen. But also meeting a chosen one, it can be a curse, because there are some chosen people, they are, what do they call it? They are walking balls of karma, Chosen one is walking ball of light, we know that. But also a chosen person can be a walking ball of karma. So you can be actually sent into a vicinity. And in that vicinity, you are meant to be there because there is people that are meant to get their karma. So you could run into a place, let's say, for example, an area where there have been a lot of things that have been happening. You go there, you break down the whole illusion, because you see, the chosen person is the one that are breakers. They're the ones that break cycles. So you can be walking into an area or a place, and you're just simply going to break a cycle. You have been sent there to break a cycle. There's a cycle that has been going on for decades. You step in, the cycle will end. And that's all it is. So you might be a person also who is being positioned in certain areas because there's some people that are meant to get their karma. So a chosen one can also be a walking ball of karma, Those kind of meetings, engagements with chosen ones, they are not random, and they have never been random. So it's why sometimes you see a lot of these toxic, negative people. They may see you, they may meet you, and you may say a word or two, you may exchange a word or two. And they're going to figure out that this person might be a chosen one. They're going to be on the run. They will be on their way. They have no business with you. They're going to be on their way because they already understand what you represent, So running into a chosen one, what I'm trying to say in this video, it can be either a blessing or it might be a curse. Everything depends on the energy that somebody will present when they show up in your vicinity. It's all going to depend on the energy, but when they come in with a good energy, they won't be blessed. Some people may even be blessed without having to come in with a good energy. Yes, they may hide there, whatever, but in most cases, show them good energy, you'll get blessed. When you show them bad energy, you're going to be cursed. So it can be either a blessing or a curse to run into a chosen one. It all depends on the person's energy, okay? So let us know what you think about the video. You guys know, I do love and appreciate your support. My videos nowadays are like a vlogging kind of style. I don't really want to take things very serious. Like the page, share, and subscribe. And you guys know, I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, catch you guys in my next one. There's the most signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.